What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about defense in Madden 22 Ultimate Team, specifically the regs. For those of you guys that play regs, the game is a lot different because you don't have a lot of different things that you're dealing with the aspect of everything changing, per every player that you play. Everybody may have something different. They got this, they got that. So when we're talking regs and franchise, it's a whole different animal. This is strictly for MUT defense. Can you run the same defensive plays? Yes. But for MUT defense, it's a little bit different because players are faster, juiced up. It's weird. They tune the game without telling us. A lot of things like that go on. So defensively, we're going to be talking about a few things, right? Right now, with the way my defense is set up, it's set up to run nickel triple. And I love the way nickel triple works, but I am starting to see that a lot of weirdos come out running bunch and they just go insane. Like, it's really bad. I lost to a guy today that he actually had no kneecaps, but he goes to the gym and does squats. I don't know how he does it. It doesn't really matter, but we're going to have to get better. Because if we don't, we're going to continue to lose to idiots. So we don't want to do that. We're going to have to figure out how to work it around and pretty much go and look through some of the, the abilities and things like that and try to figure some stuff out. So here we go. This is the full objective of what we're going to be doing going forward. We will look to, I guess with the D tackle, it's going to stay as Michael Strahan. All right. Now, as far as the El Toro situation, a lot of you guys, with the way that we've been playing the game and trying to understand what really works and what doesn't, I have no idea what works, right? So what I'm trying to do right now is figure out with the recent update with the AP, what exactly are they doing? And for those of you guys that want to see the gameplay for what I try out, please feel free to subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming. And while you're doing that, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at GmiasWorld. Because if you do that, you're an absolute hero, and I appreciate you. So, because we're trying to figure these things out, I'm going to show you what's been going on, right? So earlier today, I got knocked out of the Legend in head-to-head. And I'm going to explain to you what happened. I played Volterex. Some of you guys might remember him as, a belt winner, everything like that. Every year, he has something that's really, really glitchy. He's been a great player for a very, very long time. If you watched the video with me playing, I was raging uncontrollably. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is. Not a big deal. When you're playing Madden, you don't care about your opponent. It is what it is. So right now, we're back to a one-game win streak. We're 99-54. We have 3 Super Bowls. My record, I usually don't have that many losses in a Madden to start the year, but I started playing head-to-head a lot earlier than I usually do, and my team was garbage, and everybody was a level 50, and it was wild. Still, it's no excuse. I didn't play well, and I got manhandled from the back. That's fine. But I'm just letting you guys understand, like, this is where we are right now, and we got demoted to MVP. So what I'm showing you is stuff that it actually works. It's just that we have to figure out ways to make it consistent, because we don't want to lose to people. It just sucks when you lose to a guy that's not good or whatever. So we did get demoted because of that loss to Volterex, and it is what it is. Like I said, he's a top 100 player. The guy's pretty good, whatever. But like I said, while he's playing us, we don't care. Dude suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, while we're in the heat of battle, bro, that dude sucks, and that's it, bro. So quit asking. No Nick Saban. So now let's go back to what's going on. I was running big nickel in those games that I lost. All right, and it really is aggravating to lose games in the manner in which I lost it. So we have to do something different. My chat, they recommended, like, yo, Gmi, you got to go to the 335 wide. Like, look, bro, it is what it is. Some guys recommended 245 out of nickel odd. With that defense, I would have to kind of put my own twist on it, but it does seem to be a pretty good blitzing defense if you know what you're doing with it, but I haven't really labbed with it. I've been running nickel triple since the beginning of the year, and like I said, I still want to keep it. I'm going to stay in the Bears playbook because the Bears playbook has it all, so I'm not really worried about it like that, but I'm just letting you guys know the thought process behind it, because I want to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going on. This is very, very, this is very, very important with the way that everything goes along with the game itself, because if you choose to now run the meta, you're going to probably win more games just by default. The next thing we're going to have to figure out is like the setup, who we're going to give abilities to, whatever. To be honest with you though, I probably can run this without changing any of my abilities, because like the way that I have this set up, right, I could actually just put Michael Strahan at D tackle, Javon Curse, and where's the other guy that I had here? I took him out the game. Nick Bosa not supposed to be there. I might have to add the other guy in as a backup or something. Hold on, where is K Whitty Pay? He's not in the game. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's right there. I could put him as another D end, and then the outside linebackers would just be the guys that are there anyway, in Derek Thomas and Charles Haley. So look, this is what I'm saying, because I can always send them, and they have the unpredictable on them. You know, sometimes you can put them into coverage, but coverage doesn't really matter in the game, so people will throw it right at your user anyway. So that's not something that, you know, that I look at like, oh my God, you guys should do this or whatever. To me, that doesn't really matter. I still do believe, though, that the acrobats have to be out there. Do they work? I would say 47.6% of the time it works, but the other whatever amount of math that goes into that for the 44, it absolutely just does not work, and you guys will dive and you'll get dotted. So I just want to be upfront with that. But I do believe that it's still better than mid zones. Some of you guys are suggesting that we do like a mixture. I don't think we have the luxury of doing that. Even with the 14 AP right now, we don't have that ability to do that. So I wouldn't go too crazy with it. But I'm just giving you the preliminary setup so that you guys are not shocked when you see me running it. Like, yo, Gmi, what you doing, bruh? You running the meta. Dude, I don't care anymore. Like, dude, I've lost my mind. I'm going insane in the membrane. Bro, insane in the brain. Like, bro, I am completely done with what's going on as far as the way the game is itself. You know, some of you guys say like, yo, you got to get Josh Allen. Look, bro, I love me some Vince Youngington, bro, but that dude has been garbage. Like, I don't know what he's doing. The dude is literally running around and not throwing lasers anymore. And then also, his release sucks and everything like that. But look, let me just point something else out. We could take a look at Josh Allen, you know, as far as like switching up on the offensive side of the ball, because some of you guys are still asking for a little bit more with offensive tips. You know, what are you doing? Like, what's like the major meta? Well, the bunch tight end has slightly been nerfed because you can actually play it now, and you don't have all day in the pocket the way you had the previous years. So it's a little bit different as far as the meta goes, so we have to be kind of careful with the offense. I would say doubles is pretty good. Tight flex has been pretty good. You know, just regular tight. Those formations with the corner routes and the out routes have been really, really good. But again, with the way that the game is playing right now, we have to put together something that works for us. And I want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm doing, because that's why I break it down for you guys every morning over at YouTube. And you guys are so goated, bro. Listen, my streams right now when we go live in the morning, you guys are having over 100 likes with less than 20 minutes. So everybody that joins for that, you guys are goats, and you're probably gonna have a lot of success if you're a true goat, dude. Like, you could be like a side goat, like trying to, like, you know, infiltrate, but if you a true GmiasWorld goat, you're gonna have a lot of blessings your way, bro, because you guys are really going crazy in the mornings. But I try to give you guys an assessment of what I'm gonna be doing, and this is very, very necessary right now. So I'm just letting everybody know we will be going this route. Okay, we will be going and checking it out, seeing what it's about, and see how to work it through. Now, one of the things about 335 wide, because we're gonna have Cam Chancellor as our middle linebacker and our user, we might not need the other sub linebacker, because we're gonna have Deion Sanders, we got Patrick Surtain, we got Antro Roll, we got Sean Taylor, and we have Ed Reed. So Diablo, the only way we'd be able to use him is if we audible down, and I don't want to audible down because I take showers, dude, and I make sure that my natural hygiene is pretty good, you know, my personal hygiene, so I don't want to audible down. You know what I'm saying, bro? But like I said, if it's necessary for us to just stop taking showers and just don't care, I can accommodate you guys, and we can add them in that way. But when you're running that type of defense, you won't need the additional sub linebacker. So that means Diablo, technically, you know, he's just gonna be a guy that's out there that we got to see what we're gonna do with him. I don't know. We'll figure that stuff out later as everything goes along, but just giving you guys insight into that. All right, so I think we're gonna start running that wide. I would definitely, if this is your first video you're watching, I would definitely subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at GmiasWorld. For my veterans, you already know what it is. You guys gonna see it live. We're gonna be on Twitch. We're gonna be here live on YouTube, putting together the defense, and we're gonna get this rocking, man. Because right now you can't stop anyone, and it's really, really wild. So we're gonna have to go ahead and take a look at it that way, and we'll figure it out, you know, along those lines. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You go ahead and have a blessed day. Until next time, one love, y'all.